There was a time, actually there were many times when I thought I had to earn your love. That somewhere along the way if I could just fix myself enough, clean up my act, become the version of me that looked more like what you deserved, then maybe, just maybe, you'd really want me. Not just tolerate me. Not just stick around out of habit or pity or some sense of obligation. But want me. Choose me. Even after everything. But here's the thing I've come to understand. You never asked me to be perfect. You never said, I'll love you when. You never put conditions on your affection or your loyalty. And yet, I kept setting these invisible bars for myself, thinking I had to jump over them before I could feel worthy of your love. I used to catch myself watching you while you slept, wondering how someone so beautiful inside and out could possibly see anything in me worth holding on to. I wondered if you saw all the cracks I tried so hard to hide, the insecurities, the fears, the parts of me that didn't quite fit into the world the way they should. I thought if you knew all of me, really knew me, you'd walk away. So I held back, played it safe. I told myself that loving you from a distance was better than losing you completely. But even that didn't work, because no matter how far I tried to keep you, my heart always pulled you closer. And now, after all the silence, after all the space, after all the growing and changing and learning I've done, I finally get it. You never needed me to be flawless. You just wanted me. All of me. Even the messy, complicated, sometimes broken parts. Because here's the truth, I've made mistakes. Big ones. Horrible ones. Ones that I can't undo. Ones that I replay in my head at night when the world is quiet and the guilt creeps in. Mistakes that hurt you. Mistakes that made you question whether I was even capable of giving you what you deserve. And I don't blame you for walking away. I don't blame you for needing time. I don't blame you for protecting your heart. Because if I were you, I might not have given me a second chance either. But I did. I gave myself a second chance. And every day since, I've been trying to become the person you believed I could be. Even when I didn't believe it myself. Because here's what I've learned. Love isn't about fixing each other. It's about accepting each other, even when things are still broken. It's about showing up, even when the future is uncertain. It's about saying, I know who you are. I see your flaws. I remember the pain. And I still choose to stand beside you. That's what I'm asking now. Not forgiveness, though I know I need it. Not promises I can't keep, though I want to make them. Just another chance. Another go at this. Us. Because I don't want to imagine a life where you're not in it. I don't want to look back years from now and wonder what could have been if I had just been brave enough to ask. I want to build something real with you. Something strong enough to weather the storms and soft enough to hold us when we fall apart. I want to laugh with you until our cheeks hurt and cry with you when the weight of life feels too much to carry alone. I want to grow old with you, even if we argue about whose turn it is to do the dishes. I want to fall asleep next to you every night and wake up knowing I'm home. Because that's what you are to me. Not just a place but a feeling. Safety net. Promise. A reason to be better, not because I have to but because I want to, for you, for me, for us. I want to love you in the good days, when everything feels easy and life makes sense. I want to love you in the bad days, when nothing seems to go right and we feel like giving up. I want to love you in the days when we're on cloud 9, drunk off each other's smiles and the thrill of being together. And I want to love you in the days when there isn't a cloud in the sky, when the heat of reality burns bright and we have to fight to keep going. Because love isn't just about the highs. It's about surviving the lows together. It's about looking at each other across the table after a long, exhausting day and still seeing the same spark in their eyes. It's about choosing to stay, even when staying is hard. And I know it won't always be easy. I know there will be days when we argue, when we hurt each other, when we feel like we're miles apart even when we're sitting side by side. But I also know that there will be days when we find our way back to each other again and again. Days when we apologize first. Days when we listen harder. Days when we forgive faster. Days when we remember why we started all this in the first place. I want all of it. Every single moment. Every joy, every struggle, every heartbeat between now and forever. 'Cause I love you. Not conditionally. Not partially. Not half-heartedly. Fully. Deeply. Unapologetically. I love you for who you are. I love you for who I am when I'm with you. I love the way you challenge me, the way you push me to be better, the way you accept me even when I'm at my worst. And I'm not afraid to say it anymore. I'm not afraid to admit that I need you, that I want you, that I want us, that I want to spend the rest of my life figuring this out with you, because I know, deep down in the core of my soul, that you're the only one who truly understands me, who sees me, who loves me not in spite of my flaws but because of them. Because we're human. And humans make mistakes. Humans break promises. Humans fail. But humans also heal. Humans grow. Humans learn to love deeper than they ever thought possible. So yes, I made mistakes. Yes, I own them. Yes, I carry the weight of what I've done. But I also carry the hope that we can move forward. Together. Not forgetting the past but not letting it define our future. Can we try again? Can we give this another shot? Not because we think we're perfect for each other but because we know we're meant for each other. Can we build something that lasts not because it's flawless, but because it's real? Can we love each other like we know how? With everything we've got, even when it's hard. Because I don't want anything else but us. I don't want to chase dreams that don't include you. I don't want to live a life where you're just a memory. I want to build a life where you're standing beside me, hand in mine, heart wide open, ready to face whatever comes next. I want to grow old with you. I want to see your hair turn gray and still think you're the most beautiful person I've ever known. I want to hear your laugh echo through the house we call home. I want to sit on the porch in the evening, sipping coffee and watching the sunset, knowing that no matter how long the day was, I made it through. And I made it through with you. So if you're listening, if you're reading this, if you're even considering giving me another chance, I just want you to know, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm changed. I'm not the same person I was when I hurt you. And I promise I will spend every single day proving that to you. 'Cause I want us. I want you. I want forever. And if you still want me, if even just a little, then let's start again. Let's write our story. Let's finish what we started. Let's love each other like we know how. Let's be us. Forever.